So the shorts is how much, Biggie?
70.
70. 70.
Yeah.
They want 70 for them shorts. So you trying to show the under cheekage?
It ain't gonna be under cheekage. It's definitely gonna be thigh meat though. Thighs is out.
You tying it up?
Gucci
Definitely
big.
having thighs out, man.
It's definitely Thotty Biggie season.
I definitely bought some like the not really Fabletics because Fabletics don't go up to my size, but the fake ass Fabletics you can get off Amazon. They fit. It's like the shorts fit, and it's not like it's too tight or I can't move in them. They are very stretchy. They are very comfortable. I got to get used to having my thighs out though, because I went downstairs in them, and my dad said I had underwear on, and I was like, "Bro, these are actually shorts."
Oh, that's crazy.
Like they weren't short enough to where it's like, nah, these is really briefs. But he was just like, man, just walking around with your underwear on, huh? I'm like, no, I'm really not.
That's definitely some me shit. But what makes that funny though is the fact that like how the like fashion works, because we know that shit repeats itself, right? Because at one point it was all baggied up all the time, and it's slowly turning back into that. By the way, like that fashion's going back to baggy wear. Then it went to like, you know, the skinny jeans era, which was, in my opinion, the fucking worst.
We better not go back to that era.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Give it like 5-6 years. It'll be back. And then we went to, you know, form fitting, you know, being somewhat fit, or not even fit, but like wearing shit that fits and like contours to your body, right? And now we at shorts, not short shorts, but like shorts that are short. That way they actually expose your knees.
Yeah. Back to like how they was dressing like in them corny ass yoga videos it looked like back in the day.
Bro, we like, I'm not gonna say we, but folks, we out here wearing them joints, bro. That shit to me is insane, because like all my shorts now are like above my knee, and I'm really sitting there looking at them like, if you'd have told me 10 years ago that I'd be wearing shorts that were above my knee, I'd have called you and fucking saying, because like, I was in that AN1 era where you wear shorts below the knee, baggy as hell. That's what you did. Now I'm wearing shorts that are above my knee, and I feel so uncomfortable. I'm not gonna say uncomfortable. It's just weird looking at my kneecap when I'm sitting down, and when I extend my leg, I'm seeing thigh meat. I'm like, I don't know how to feel about this.
I'm gonna go ahead and interrupt you with some possible news.
We are recording. We'll continue.
They might be showing something from Fable tomorrow.
So Wood's gonna be very interested tomorrow.
Hey, I'm just
Xbox has their little showcase tomorrow.
Right.
So we're gonna see what they got. I don't actually think Fable is gonna anything Fable related is gonna be shown. But there's people telling me that it's possible.
I feel like how it was on Matrix when old boy died. Not like this. That's how I feel right now. Like, my heart still bleeds for Fable right now.
Let me see if I can get the list. Because somebody told me they had a list. Okay, hold on. I got a list.
Hey, real quick, I need y'all to look at the group chat and tell me how many different ways I can tell a company fuck you. That's not my job, obviously, but just
okay. When you know it's time to quit. All right. So let's see here. For every minute you're late to work, you'll be required to work 10 minutes after 6 p.m. For example, if you arrive at 10:02, you'll have to stay. There's 20 minutes until 6:20 p.m. All right.
How many different languages should I learn to say fuck you in?
At least 10.
Got it. So 30. Got you.
Okay, so they're going to be showing Starfield, something called Redfall, Contraband, Forza. They're going to show the new Plague's Tale. Deathloop looks like it has something coming. Halo looks like it has something coming.
Niggas gonna say we got to pull out that.
There's going to be a Fallout 1 and 2 remaster. Wolfenstein 3.
Actually, no.
There looks like there's something with the Mandalorian that may just be a TV show. I do see a Fable thing on here, but I think it's just a cinematic trailer.
Not no gameplay.
Yeah. Gear 6. Another Banjo Kazooie, I believe.
I heard that shit was fire the old game, so I'm not gonna snort that one. I just never played Banjo.
And that's about it. Looks like there's an Indiana Jones game.
Okay. Oh, he's down for some Indiana Jones. That's a white man I respect.
Another Diablo. GoldenEye remastered.
That sounds kind of cool.
And that looks to be it. Yeah, that looks to be it.
All right.
So the question is the GoldenEye remaster going to be online multiplayer?
I have no idea. I'm gonna send y'all this. Obviously, I don't have to say this can't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Go outside our crew chat.
I'm gonna let it be known.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let it be known for this right here. I'll be petty. So you wanna make me work 10 extra minutes, even though I'm late, a minute late or whatever? Okay. Then if I show up 5 minutes early, I get to leave 50 minutes early. Suck my dick.
And I still get paid the same.
Yup. Oh yeah,
that's definitely what. That's definitely what you go up to him and be like. So if I show up early, does that mean I get to leave early?
I'm talking about Ram posting a group chat. Yeah, that's definitely staying in here. Good looking.
Yeah, that looked like some shit that we wasn't supposed to know. So
I'm gonna have to edit that part out the fucking podcast now. God damn it.
No, you can leave that in there. That event is tomorrow.
Oh, bet.
I'm about to say you just can't,
Yeah,
put that out right now.
Yeah, I can screenshot in there.
You can't just tweet that out right now.
Oh, that's easy. Oh, all right. I don't do that shit no way. That's corny. Anyway, what's going on, people? Welcome back to another episode of the Run Those Games podcast, episode 100. You feel me? 100. You feel me? This is an official, unofficial episode 100 because after looking back at the YouTube joint, I forgot there's at least an episode where it got split into 3, another episode where it got split into 2 because of technical difficulties. Actually, there's like 3 episodes of that, and then there was one that we didn't record because my house got broken into at that time. So yeah, but we gonna count it as 100. Y'all got to deal with that. You heard me.
All right.
Anyway, make sure that you rate this podcast 5 stars on all listening platforms, whether that be Stitcher, Apple, and of course Spotify. And shout out to Anchor, which makes our podcast heard on all these damn platforms. You hear me? First and foremost, as per usual, the podcast is sponsored by us, so make sure you cop the merch and make sure you pull up to everybody's streams and support the YouTube channels, social medias, so on and so forth. You dig? So we actually got a whole lot of trailers to talk about, a whole lot of trailers to watch, and it's gonna be a good one. You dig what I'm saying? You already got one a couple days ago, like I said, and you about to get one to take you on into the Sunday and then the Monday. So let's go ahead and get on into it. Rambo, you went first last time, so Biggie, introduction, brother.
That's it. No, I'm joking. What's good, you too? It's your boy Biggie. Good, y'all. I hope that everybody's having a nice day or night whenever you listening or watching this. I'm ready to just talk games, make jokes, and slander because I'm good for at least one slander segment.
And booty eating, heard you.
I don't ask. We're not going to continue this on the podcast.
Oh no, we're talking about. Anyways, Rambo, it was heading to the people.
What it is, folk? It's your boy Rambeezy, aka All News Comes Through Me. You know what I mean? I'm here for a full episode this time, motherfuckers. Kiss my ass. And let's get this shit.
All right, folks. So let's go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and jump butt naked nasty up into this shit. So the very first game that we're gonna be talking about and peeping in is The Last of Us. Not 3, not 2, but 1. So Last of Us The first one was actually a fantastic game. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna take nothing away from this game. And I put up the wrong joint. The game was fantastic. I literally take nothing away from Last of Us. The game was great. I mean, the multiplayer to me was the best component. That shit was dope. Like watching, you know, streams of that shit. But the story itself, it tugged on your boy heartstrings a little bit, especially the very first like opening scene. That was a tough watch. For anybody who's played the damn game, you know that first little part was, ooh, that shit was rough. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was rough. But the game had so much like tension in it because you did not want to be seen. The clickers were terrifying. You ran into different people that added to the story, as well as different aspects. And the game, I'm not gonna lie, from a story perspective, was fantastic. As far as like voice acting, the cutscenes, so on and so forth, and even like the characters that you met, because they all added something to it. And you never knew exactly who was gonna do what and what was gonna happen. There was parts in that moment where you kind of wish you were like a turtle and could go back into your shell a little bit. Like if you played the part with Ellie and you was in that bar, yeah. That was a tough one. I'm not gonna lie. That was a little rough. That was a little rough to watch. But apparently the game is going to be on PS5, or it's getting a PS5. But I don't want to say, yeah, it's getting like a PS5 port or whatever. The remake, thank you. It's gonna be getting a PS5 remake, and it's gonna be $70. It was, I'm not gonna say it was like any type of crazy news. I mean, honestly, I'm not surprised at it, since like that's like the new standard for gaming on PS5 now, is a $70 price tag. Whatever. Am I fully with it? Not entirely, since it's a remake. I think it should be 60, but it is what it is. The game is fantastic, and hopefully, at least in my hopes, the community comes back for online, because the online for this game was fire, because it featured crafting, which was dope. You had to craft your material, like your ammo and so on and so forth. You had to be very particular with your shots and shit like that, and people who are good at this game were good at it. I liked it personally. I liked the first one, and I've watched many. This is how you know when I like a game, when I could watch 4 to 5 different like walkthroughs on it and still enjoy each one, no matter who's playing it. You feel me? That's how you know it was good. So, Rambo, what you think about the Last of Us remake? Oh no, it's also coming to PC, by the way, too.
Yeah, the remake, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I knew this came out, that this was happening, I think last year sometime. But now they're finally fully confirming it. It's cool, you know. It looked good from, you know, the graphic standpoint. It was one of the better games of the PS3 cycle, so I can understand why they would do a remake. I know Biggie's sick of people doing remakes, but if goddamn Final Fantasy could do a remake every 6 months, Resident Evil could do a remake every 6 months, they can remake one of their best games in their title. Hey, Naughty Dog, do me a favor though. How about you remake Jak and Daxter? Please. Like,
let's get Sly Cooper too.
The remaster, that's cool. I love the remaster. But how about you remake that bitch? Please.
And the fact that they told us straight up that it's not in their plans, though, is the most irritating shit ever. That shit is frustrating. That shit is frustrating.
Give me another one. Like, y'all really fucked me over with the Jak and Daxter Legacy, because from what I heard, that shit was pure buns.
I have it. I'll tell you when I do the walkthrough on it. I'll let you know.
But yeah, man, go ahead and get that right. But yeah, I don't care. Honestly, I'm not gonna. I might play it. I might. I've played that game so many times. I don't really need to play it again. But I mean, yay for the people that actually, you know, wanted this.
I just want the multiplayer for real, because I didn't get to fully enjoy it at its peak. I got to play like towards the tail end of it. Biggie.
All right. So I've had a day to think about this after me and Rambo went back and forth about it a little bit. I still, I'm still like it don't like it's all right for the people that wanted a remake, because some people maybe they don't want to play the PS3 version, or I think they remastered it on PS4. I think they did, if I remember correctly. But for the people that don't want to go back to those ones and they just want to play one with updated graphics, cool. I do agree with Wu. I don't think it should be $70 for a game that came out originally back on PS3. That's still kind of crazy to me. I understand it's updated graphics, but $70 is something I pay for a brand new game, not one that's just being remade. But besides that, when it comes to actually how I feel about it coming out, it's one of those. It's not as bad as Rockstar, obviously, because Rockstar is terrible because they have plenty of games, and I'm plenty of games.
We
but
went off on them.
It's the fact of instead of working on another game or like a new integration into one of their IPs, they went back to the tried and true game that everybody loved, which I understand. You're trying to make money, but like something new, please. That was the main reason I will say that I was a little annoyed by it, and the fact that they say this is like their big secret at the end of the Summer Game Fest. Just like, if it's not as bad as obviously Bethesda being like dragons, and that was their entire conference, but
man,
that shit was
man. Don't bring that up. Don't bring that up.
Me and Biggie watched that shit together too, bro. That shit.
I was here.
Yeah, Wu listened to me go off about them having a whole fucking E3 about dragons. But for the people that wanted it, it's cool. I understand from Wu's standpoint because he didn't get to play the online much. I forgot they even had online in this game. I was thinking of the Uncharted one.
Another good one.
Yeah, I heard that one was really like skill based. That one was really good.
Yeah.
I completely forgot this game even had an online. But yeah, it's just I want them to work on a new game. Like, how y'all feel about Rockstar? Like, I want them to work on something else.
Right.
Like, I don't want them to just like, because I can feel it. Like, it don't feel right. I can feel it. Where they gonna keep milking just either this game or they just gonna keep milking both of the games. I can feel it, and I don't want that. That is my biggest issue.
Because we have seen GTA 5, a game that we grew up with. Like that's the game that really watched us grow up.
Yeah, and my thing with this one is this was the game that a lot of people, like, there's people that knew about Naughty Dog before, obviously, but this was a lot of people's, like, this was their first Naughty Dog game that they really loved, and it, like, was something that, like, they couldn't put down. They got a lot of money off this game, obviously.
They did.
And it's just the going back to the tried and true, like with GTA, with Rockstar, and like they put out Red Dead Redemption 2. That shit failed, and they said, well, time to go back to the tried and true. More GTA updates.
He's like, we know that y'all, like, there's not enough. Like, I remember there was actually a tweet, well, not a tweet, but like an article recently talking about how like they were aware how there was like a lack of content for Red Dead. I was like, okay, y'all are aware of it, so what do you do? I'm tired of hearing about from these companies how you're aware of something, but you're not letting us know like what you're actually doing and not showing us that you're aware of it and what you've been doing. Like, we're aware of it. Well, this is coming out. Here's like a little test or whatever, so on and so forth. That we're like, all right, so you actually are doing something. We don't get that luxury. We're aware. And don't hear nothing for months or ever after that.
Yeah.
But for me, just for me, I just want to play the multiplayer, the story mode. I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to see that beginning no more. That's painful, and I don't want to see that part with Ellie in the bar ever again.
I don't want to see that part because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't play the game, but watching people play it, that scene actually was one of the first scenes in gaming that made me uncomfortable.
Like, mad uncomfortable.
Because like it was like all the emotion because of what was about to happen.
And you're like, Joel, please hurry. Please hurry. Please hurry.
Fuck Joel. Joel, get over it.
Bro, please hurry. That's all I was thinking. That scene or the one where you meet the two brothers That one too. They're like the 3 parts. I'm all like, ooh.
I'll say that first scene definitely hurt. And then he met Ellie and he was trying to act like a fucking asshole and it didn't work out. Her pretty much losing her mind after she finally wasn't about to, because weren't they cannibals? The one scene they were cannibals and they were going to eat her.
I think so. I don't remember fully.
She lost her shit there and kept hitting that nigga with the machete. I'm like, someone please grab her. She needs a hug.
I'm not hugging no woman with the machete. She got it, OG.
You not, but Joel will. That's why we asked for Joel.
Right. That shit was, I'm not gonna lie, that's why I said the story was great. Because like the fact that you could actually be uncomfortable though is actually like a storytelling skill. And that's actually a skill to make it. Because we played games where we could just be, that's kind of like where we'll say this fucked up but not feel nothing. Like I was physically uncomfortable with Ellie in the bar. Like I was physically uncomfortable. Like
I'll give them that this game is definitely, when it comes to storytelling, it's really good. I'm never going to take that away from The Last of Us Part 1.
Yeah, like there's few games that actually made me uncomfortable or made me feel a certain type of way, or like irked me in a certain way. Like if your game can make me hate your villain, you have a good game. Like I shouldn't be indifferent about killing them. I should actually hate them, which is why I hated Far Cry 5 so much.
Because you didn't hate the person? No,
I hated him because actually, he was irritating. He annoyed the hell out of me, but the fact that I couldn't win. Like, I didn't necessarily hate him.
Mm-hmm. It was just the fact of there was no winning situation.
Yeah, like I didn't feel rewarded. And the third one, I actually hated Montenegro. Like, I hated Voss. I couldn't stand him. So, good game. That's why a lot of people hold Far Cry 3 up to that regard. Far Cry 4, old boy, he was a dick. All right, cool. Far Cry 5, he was annoying and he couldn't win. I hated that. But this game,
Far Cry 6, that nigga.
Far Cry 6, I'll be honest, I don't even remember too much about that one. I don't even think I played that one.
Far Cry 6 is fire.
It is?
I enjoy. That's the only Far Cry that I've actually really played. I tried to start 3 before 6 came out. I didn't have enough time. I'll probably go back and play it. But yeah, Far Cry 6 was really good.
So is it worth me checking out?
Yeah, that shit fire.
All right, that's a bet. All right, Far Cry 6, I'll check it out. But yeah, Last of Us, you know what I'm saying? It's good for the community. Speaking of community or whatever, next game that we're gonna be checking out is Block and Load 2. Have any of you played the first Block and Load?
I've never heard of Block and Load.
Okay, so apparently it's a team-based PvP hero shooter, and you win arena matches and you build traps, covers, and so on and so forth. Here's the trailer for it. I've never heard of this game at all. I just literally seen the thumbnail and it looked mildly interesting because it looked goofy. That's why. And you can never go wrong with a goofy ass game. Only thing that I'm mildly concerned with, and I think I have every right to be, is the building aspect. I'm having Fortnite flashbacks because we know how Fortnite started. All of us in here were building and it was fun because you know what it started out with: ramps and walls. Then it became to what it is now, which is cranking 90s. I am terrified that this game might scratch that itch for some of them Fortnite players, you feel me? And it might become that. And based on watching this trailer, it looks heavily Minecrafty. So Biggie, this might be your forte for real. I'm not gonna lie.
It's got like Minecraft, Portal, and Fortnite.
But it looks interesting. I will say, I'm not from a trailer standpoint, this actually looks interesting.
It doesn't look terrible.
Yeah, it doesn't look terrible. My biggest thing is, like I said, building. Because that building, like, if it takes forever for me like to tear some shit down, I'm gonna get pissed off. But like I said, it's a PvP hero shooter, so people are gonna have their own abilities and whatnot, which might add some type of skill and as far as interest for me. I guess they're having a closed beta and it's starting up and it's coming soon or whatever. Based off what y'all see with this trailer, what y'all thinking?
I might actually take a look at that.
You like what you see?
Yeah, it look kind of cool. Look like some mindless bullshit to play. Y'all know I play anything once.
Which is why I rely on you to play a lot of these games. Not gonna lie. I get distracted by shiny things, but consider that I got that Bloodhound skin. I'm content. Like it looks like fun. Like the fact it's a hero like shooter and it looks like it's like a hero arena shooter. You kind of get with that. Like it reminds me, what was that damn dodgeball game that y'all was playing heavy?
What's I know exactly what you're talking about.
I was just looking at it too.
Because it's free to play now, isn't it?
It's about to be,
Yeah. It, like graphically, it reminds me of that, which might actually draw me to it. Because like Rambo just said, the mindless BS of it is what would intrigue me. What would keep me like playing it? Like this might be one of them games where like it's not your go-to, but like you like want a squad game or something like that, like just to, like play in BS. This might be it because it looks like fun. Because it looks like they have rocket jumping in it.
It's my only worry, and I feel like it's a very good worry, is as we know, it is 2022, and any game that comes out just for fun can never say just for fun for too long. So how long until them niggas really try cranking like their own version of cranking 90s?
It depends how good the game actually is.
Good point.
I say it depends on how good the game is, as well as it depends on how the building mechanics work. Because if it's single block, like how it's kind of looking right now, like single blocking, we might be okay. It might just be for like little like he just did railways and miniature walls and shit like that. It literally depends on how like the building is functioned. Because if they make it as smooth, because that was the thing that Fortnite actually did have. I will give it that, even though it kind of ruined the game for a lot of people. It's how smooth the building was. Because the fact that you could key each like mat to like a specific button, like R1 be your floor, R2 be your wall, the L2 be your ramp, and R1 be your, you know, whatever. That's what made it easy.
Okay. Also, that nigga with a shotgun and a shield, I can already see if the game does get to that point where niggas try to get sweaty on it, which once again, I can very much see happening on this game very quickly. We don't have a problem.
You right.
But like I said, that depends.
I like it because I'm always for goofy ass games, which is why when the Nickelodeon Brawl joint, it's like, I'm gonna say it again, it's free to play, folks. I mean, it's free on PlayStation Plus. So if you have PlayStation Plus, download it. It's free and it's fun to play. I'm always for it because like it's always good to have them games where you can just turn your brain off. We don't have enough. I'm not gonna say we don't have enough, but you gotta always have more games where you can just turn your brain off and play. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I love a good game where I could just get on by myself, throw some music on, and just do some bullshit.
Facts. Like the games like where we be in Discord like how we is right now, everybody playing their own game, but we all in there just chilling, bullshitting and kicking it. You feel me? We like, that's always good because we don't want to sweat every day. We don't want to, like, the thing is, it's always good having people that you can play with, which is why we're the group that we are now, right? But it's also good to have them games where you can just get on by yourself and just chill. Like a thing that people, like a lot of people don't understand now, like in this heavy, you know, squad gaming era that we're in right now, is the fact that not everybody always wants to play the game that you want to play. And that's okay. If you want to play it, you should be able to get on by yourself and play said game and have a good time playing it. Like us three, we're sweaty at Overwatch for real, right? But we can't play that game unless we got a full team.
Facts.
You feel me? Like 2K to ever so often degree, I'm using my words very particular here, right? You could somewhat play that alone depending on what time you're playing and so on and so forth, right? You could play that dolo. You can even, I'd even say you could even play Siege, because people who play Siege know what the fuck they're doing. You can't play Overwatch dolo, you're gonna lose your shit. You play Apex dolo, you're gonna lose your shit. You can do it, but you're gonna get annoyed. You're gonna get annoyed very quickly, right? Like there's just
Yeah.
We need them games where we could just play and be. I'd even put Destiny on that list too, for real, because I love Destiny. I consider myself sweaty at that game, and I don't even follow metas. I do my own thing on Destiny, right? Even playing that Dolo, trying to play Iron Banner, will make me want to rip my hair out. Because nobody plays the objective, and that's the whole point, right? Everybody trying to go for kills because everybody wants to be like 30 fucking ZK mushrooms and Benny and whatnot. People who are leagues above, you know, the average gamer, especially on Destiny, right? Leagues above them, but everybody's trying to be like that. It's like, dog, you're not them, you're not him, so play the objective so we can win. Plus, if you play Iron Banner, you capture all 3 points, guess what? You're on the hunt, you get double the points, and now when you kill them or whatever, it means something. No, now we're getting hunted, and now we're screwed because everybody goes for kills, nobody's trying to capture the points. I'm trauma dumping right now based off my irritation with Destiny, but you get what I'm saying. We need them games where we can play solo and just have fun. Like, not every game needs to be a sweat fest. And the thing that is always good, when games come out and the whole objective is to be fun, which is how most games are supposed to be, unless you have, what was that game that failed, Lawbreakers, that tried to come out and be a competitive shooter, right?
The idea was to be a competitive shooter.
Overwatch clone.
Yeah, literally. And what was the other one? Battleborn, Struggleborn.
Yep.
Yeah, you come out with games that. Yeah, you come out with games that are designed to be fun and people are gravitate to them, right? Then they'll eventually get sweaty, but that time you already have an established community that's they know the sweats are there, and they might be kind of sweaty themselves and they could get out. There's still that casual community that can just play, get on, get off, cool. But when you come out with the game that's designed to be designed to be sweaty, it never works out. It never works out. Like, Overwatch came out supposed to be fun, and then it got sweaty. Cool. Rainbow Six Siege came out to be fun with some sweaty elements, but it did good later on in life. Like, the life cycle for that game was phenomenal. Like, that's a start from the bottom. Now we're here story if I've ever seen one of Siege, right? Hell, Call of Duty started out casual, then became dumb sweaty, but even still, as a casual game, you can get on and get off from time to time depending on skill-based matchmaking. So for this game's sake, I hope that it starts out just aiming to be fun, turn your brain off, get on and get off, and you straight. And then if the community gravitates toward it, then it'll be sweaty. But on the outside looking in, based on this trailer and just having a closed beta, I'm probably gonna sign up for it. I like what I see. It looks like fun, and I hope that it does good. Y'all got anything else you want to put on this? Because I'm not gonna lie, I might actually sign up for this like right now.
Ramble's definitely gonna sign up for it.
Send me the link.
I got you.
Y'all know me. I'm gonna wait for y'all to let me know.
Hey, I got me a new tab open right now. I got the tab open right now.
I ain't really got much else to say. I hope it do good, just for the fact of we need more games. We need more games that actually people like that can actually get a good community behind it. Because it feels like, for me, whenever I want to play some type of shooter, it's not going to be anything that I can consider having fun on.
Mm-hmm.
It's either going to be Call of Duty, which is good lord, Apex, which right now makes me want to strangle a Respawn dev.
Yeah, you literally just lost your shit over a charge rifle.
Yeah, that gun still shouldn't be in the game, but what's the other game? Battlefield, which I'm not installing that game. Not until one of y'all lets me know, all right, this is decent. Until I get the upgrade from one of y'all, I'm not installing it. Because that is exactly what for that. I played the beta, and K-Dog said he downloaded it. I was like, I'm gonna wait for y'all to let me know.
I'm gonna let you know this right now. I'm for the sake of my damn PC, on everything I love, I'm not blue screening my shit again.
Make sure you get Call of Duty on your PlayStation.
Oh, I am. I haven't got a Call of Duty on my joint since
I'm just
Modern Warfare, and I told you the only reason I got that is because my boy literally gifted it to me before I could even say anything. But for block and load, by the way, I guess you could request access on Steam because I literally just looked it up right now. So
Thinking it's requesting, they might get.
Yeah. But another game, because like I said, we got a bunch of trailers, folks, that we're gonna basically go through, talk about, give our first impressions, our first raw, unfiltered, unadulterated impressions. That way you get more authenticity. And plus, like Rambo just said, he plays all the games, so he'll give us the first impressions first, and then we'll trickle it on to y'all. And more than likely, I'm gonna start playing a lot more games now because I have some free time now, just a little bit. But a game that caught my eye a little bit is this Wanted, and it's not the bullet curving, but this is the story trailer for Wanted Dead, right? And the reason why y'all can't hear none of the music or nothing like that is because I'm not trying to get no damn copyright infringement. I'm avoiding that. YouTube is the ops when it comes to that shit. But apparently this game has a whole lot of action. It's cyberpunkish, so it's like in that type of dystopian future, shit like that. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, this shit look fire. It looked like a hack and slash beat 'em up, but I love hack and slash beat 'em ups as much as the next person. But the fact that I'm cutting off heads, arms, leg meat with pistols, bro, I love a good hack and slash. I love a good beat 'em up.
Oh, this look hard. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what it reminded me of? Did you play Ninja Gaiden?
I did not.
Rambo, you played Ninja Gaiden, right?
I did not.
Biggie, so what I'm gonna need you to do, right? Because we game sharing. I got the Ninja Gaiden collection.
It's on
So I gotta play it.
And it's on Game Pass.
So pretty much I have to play.
Both y'all need to go play that, bro. That game is incredible. It's hard as hell. I'll let y'all know that right now. It's hard as fuck. It's difficult. You said what?
Which one though?
Which one do you recommend?
I'll be honest, they're all good, but if I remember correctly, the second one, in my opinion, was the best one. Because there's 3 of them. And the second one was my favorite. But I'd play all 3. I'm gonna play all 3 when I get around to like my walkthrough stuff, when I get done with like the games I got right now. Ninja Gaiden is the next one up. I'm gonna do Ninja Gaiden and Devil May Cry. Like, I'm doing 2 beat 'em ups. But bam, it reminds me of that, because Ninja Gaiden was the game was difficult, but the combat was just so smooth and fluid. And you got, of course, like new weapons and upgrades, so on and so forth. But like, you had to be on your shit, because your parries had to be on point, your movement had to be on point. That's what this game looks like, because it looks like you gonna get bombarded. Not that typical stuff, except for this shot right here. Hold up, I'm gonna go ahead and rewind this right now. So for those of y'all who are listening, there's this shot where this woman's, going crazy, but right here, Buddy's just looking at her, just kind of kill everybody, and he's not shooting. A little bit of concern, but it's alpha. I'm pretty sure it's like alpha footage, so I'm not gonna be worried about that. But games that do beat 'em ups really well, like the Devil May Cry's, the God of Wars, the Bayonetta's, one of my personal favorites. Actually, they're all my favorites. Like games like that. The things that make games like that great is the fact that it's not like how it is in movies where they attack you one by one. Like, it'd be one person enter a room with 50 people and they're all just charging at him frontwards, and like nobody trying to punch him upside the head, none of that type of stuff. You feel me? Beat 'em ups are good at just having you getting surrounded and everybody trying to murder you. This game looks like that, but it looks like the movement in it is fluid, which is something we all love. There's nothing worse than a clunky ass game. I'm pretty sure we can all attest to this. When your game is clunky, I want to hurt people, which is why me playing Kingdom Hearts right now makes me want to hurt people, because I forgot how fucking clunky that game is, especially for a game that has platforming elements, nigga. Anyways, this game looks dope. What y'all thinking based off this trailer right here?
I'm playing that for sure.
I definitely want to try it. If you bought it, I would definitely play it.
I'm buying it.
Would I buy this myself day one? I don't think so. But that's also just me.
This is one of those games I'm definitely gonna keep on the radar. Most definitely. I'm gonna start making a list, because I've said that a lot and I forgot about it because other games came out, or I got distracted, or I got busy playing games, shit like that. It happens. But I love beat 'em ups. I do. Beat 'em ups and looter shooters, I'm a sucker for. I can't help it. I can't help it.
Fuck
you, Biggie.
got like 4 of them.
Fuck you, Biggie. But this game, I'm not gonna lie, it looks like a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Like, you know what, I'm surprised that hasn't been done yet as far as like video games is concerned, and I'm low-key kind of happy because I'm pretty sure around the time where video game movies, I mean, yeah, video game games were out, they were always ass. Kill Bill. Now I'm surprised Kill Bill never got a game, because that'd have been the perfect one. That'd have been the perfect one.
But weren't people trying to get Kill Bill like canceled at one point?
So they said it was too violent, I think.
Yeah.
That might be why.
They try to, any movie that Quentin Tarantino does, they literally try to do something about it. Like Kill Bill was because it was too much blood and gore, even though it has an R rating, literally an R rating.
There's children watching this movie. I literally told you, don't bring your children.
Yeah, they try to get him canceled for Django because they said nigga like 47 times or something like that. But it's like, it's a slave movie.
Y'all realize what year this is supposed to be set in?
And they try to get on him about like how many times they said nigga, and as well as the graphic scenes in it. And he literally told me, like, this is only like a fraction of how bad it really was.
Yeah.
Cause like the scene with the dogs, I'm not gonna lie, that was another one that made me physically uncomfortable. The two niggas fighting in front of the fireplace, another one that irked my skin. And the one that I really couldn't stand, which was completely improvised by what was buddy name? Who played Candy? Rambo, you know who played Candy, don't you? I can't think of his name.
What are you talking about?
On Django, like who played Candy from Candyland on Django? I can't remember his name. Ooh, it's gonna make me mad.
Yeah, you might want to look it up.
Yeah, hold up. I gotta look up.
All I know is whenever Jamie Foxx talks about Leonardo DiCaprio having
thank you
explained it to him. Oh, that's who it was?
Yes, literally him.
Oh.
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio, that scene where he smashed his skull and actually realistically cut his hand and rubbed it across girl's face, that one made me lose. I'm not gonna lie, that one made me uncomfortable too. But yeah, they tried canceling him for that multiple times. Literally multiple times. Almost every movie. It's too violent. Oh, he did this. Oh, he did that. And I'm all like, bro, like his movies are good. Like he don't miss.
You know what's crazy? It's usually white people. No, I don't like to point the blame and race. No, that's my idea. I don't like to point the blame and race a lot of times, but black people saw Django and said, that shit fire. The most we said is Leo saying that pretty smooth.
Yeah, he was nigga proficient in that movie.
But Jamie talked about it. He's like, he did not want to say that word. He was uncomfortable with it. He was like, bro,
you have to say it.
Role. You gotta say it. That nigga came in next day saying nigga like he been saying it every day of his life. He listened to
NWA for like an entire day and just said, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna let loose. But even still, that's not even like a full, it's a slave movie, obviously, but it's like a slave superhero movie because Django was really a superhero to everybody who watched it.
Exactly. That nigga was going around killing everybody.
Man went around killing all them racist ass white people and whatnot, and killed slave masters and burnt down the biggest like slave field or whatever, or plantation, that's what I'm looking for, plantation that was out there, at least in that movie. That's a hero movie.
I forget what, I don't remember if it's from that movie. I'm pretty sure it is. When he looks at the like house slaves and tells the old lady to say bye to the slave master, and as soon as she says it, nigga gets shot in the chest and flies out the door.
Yeah, she said say bye, Miss Laura. Bye, Miss Laura. Bow.
Bow.
Yeah, that was it. But we got sidetracked. I like what I see from this game because this game look lit. This game look lit. Looks like it got bullet time effects. It looks like it has a counter system, evading, comboing. I need it. I like what I see. I like it. And the fact that it's cyberpunk, because we don't have too many cyberpunk era games now I think about it. At least on the mainstream, because there's always somebody, well, actually it's indie develop. I'm talking about on the mainstream that everybody know about. Like you line up 10 gamers, at least like 7 to 8 of them know about it. You feel me? That type of thing. Not the 3 of y'all, not the 3% or 30%. Nah, the 70. You feel me? Like it. I like this. This look lit. I'm always down for a good beat 'em up.
I was about to say, I'm always down for us to get just more different games and just a new battle royale. As much as I love the battle royale genre, we have enough.
We have plenty.
We have enough. Listen, one of my favorite TikToks, whenever it comes to talking about milking anything, it said the cow has been milked. It has been milked. We have enough battle royales.
We got plenty.
So I'm glad to see games like that where it's not a battle royale. It doesn't even look like they have any plans of doing anything battle royale-ish. I'm cool with that.
Good.
So more games that are outside of that genre. We got plenty of first-person shooters. Granted, first-person shooters is something I'm a sucker for that I can always take more of.
Always need a good linear game too.
That too.
I don't have time to put 80 hours in every game I play. I just don't have that time no more.
That's sort of off topic, but so with what you just said, that's my biggest fear with Gotham Knights right now. How they're trying to make it open world and like a looter shooter, but I'm gonna leave that alone for now. That game, it looks good. I want more games to do, not that like a whole bunch of beat 'em ups, but just something else besides the battle royale, or something that you can find a way to turn into a battle royale.
Right. Well, if you would have told me that Halo would get a battle royale, I'd have told you to eat a whole entire bag of dicks.
And I understand.
But here we are.
Love battle royales, but like we got them all.
We got literally every flavor that you could possibly want.
We got a PUBG clone with superpowers, bro. We got them all.
Like, we don't need no more, G. We don't need any more.
We got PUBG with superpowers. We got Titanfall Battle Royale. We got a parody of Fortnite, parody of PUBG called Fortnite. Because that's originally what it was a parody. The Battle Royale was a parody of PUBG.
Made by a nigga who helped make PUBG.
Right.
Or not PUBG. He helped make H1Z1.
Bro,
I forgot about that game.
It was supposed to be a parody.
And it took off.
And it took the fuck off. And they was like, oh, we really doing this.
Oh, we here. All right.
I was like, all right, let's go. And it took the fuck off. H1Z1 killed itself.
Yeah.
We don't need another battle royale.
I'm good. There's more games like that. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, based on the trailers that I have garnered for like this podcast, folks, I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of heat. There's some games. Some of them are like the 16-bit games. I'm not really interested in. Some like we're over the top ones. I'm not really interested. I'm basically getting shit that looks like it'd be fun for the masses, for us, as well as games that you could possibly see us playing. So I kept it down to that. The next game that we're going to be talking about here is going to be Marvel's Midnight Suns. Now, we've seen the trailer months ago, like the original like little announcement trailer joint. I'm definitely not playing this game this game soundtrack, mostly due to the fact of it features Master of Puppets by Metallica. I'm not playing with them. I'm not.
Was that a devil worshiping song or something?
No, I'm not playing with them because YouTube will definitely give me the paint with that.
Oh, with Metallica.
Yes, it's literally Metallica. No, I'm not doing that shit. They were, if I remember correctly, South Park actually made a spoof about them, because remember back when like burning CDs was popular, like that was like the shit, like streaming became like along and whatever. They had this whole thing because if I remember correctly, the lead singer was like really angry about people burning CDs and whatnot. Like, you're taking money from us and so on and so forth. But they made this spoof like he's like on his yacht saying that shit.
Yeah, sounds about right.
It was funny, but like I'm not playing with them. For one, I respect Metallica too much. For two, I'm not playing that because YouTube got me about the paint over a ringtone I had before. So
you just got you out the paint on my beat.
Yeah, and it's still, by the way, it's still up. Like that content claim, yeah. That's why I haven't used that song since, because it's irritating. But this Midnight Suns game, right? It has a story trailer, whatever, and they showed us Spider-Man, Venom. Of course, I'm the person I'm probably gonna pick the most, Ghost Rider, Wolverine, so on and so forth, as well as apparently DLC got leaked. Like the little season passing, it did get leaked. So this game in the future will probably feature Scarlet Witch.
Wasn't that her on the right?
No, I don't think that's her. Like actual Scarlet Witch. And here's the Hulk right here.
Hulk on the bad side.
Yeah. So what y'all thinking about?
Scarlet Witch.
What y'all thinking about this game? Jesus Christ, I blanked the hell out.
Biggie not gonna play this.
Wasn't this like a card game or something?
No, it's top down. It's like XCOM.
Ah, yeah, no, I'm not playing.
Yeah.
So if it's like turn based, then
yeah, it's XCOM. It's just pretty much just like XCOM.
You gonna try it out, Rambo?
I'm gonna try it out just because I'm a Marvel fan. I didn't really fuck with XCOM that heavy, but they got Ghost Rider, bro. I was so
thank you.
I can't really do shit. They got Spider-Man and Ghost Rider. I can't really.
So I'm not alone in here. Let's go.
Well, I say I rock the Ghost Rider. I can't force myself to play games like that because I've tried them. They're not for me.
I mean, top downs are difficult to get into.
It's not even just that. Just like when a game is like super heavy on strategy, I check out.
Let's sneeze.
Super strategic games. Bless you.
I mean, it's a taste. It's a taste. Because I tried to play XCOM. It just wasn't for me. I understand. The thing is, I understand why people like this type of game though. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Like top down, like I get it. Because it's strategy. Some people like to think and like, you know, like kind of like manipulate things in their way, like in their system and shit like that. I can understand why people would like that. I actually understand it. The fact that it's superheroes and it features some of my favorite superheroes, I gotta check it out. Now, am I gonna buy it day one? Probably not. But when it does, because all games go on sale, check it out.
Once I see gameplay, I'll know whether I'm buying it day one or not.
Right. Because I'm not gonna lie, it would be kind of cool if like the premise was top down, but like if it was like third person, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of dope. So like it wasn't full, like you had an option like you wanted to be top down or third person, like then you control, go this way, do this attack type of shit. Then that'd be kind of cool. The fact that it's not, you know, third person team bait like multiplayer is kind of ass. I'm not gonna lie, that was a huge miss in my opinion. Like that's definitely something they should have did, considering that it's freaking Marvel, bro, and it has Blade in it too. So it's like that's a huge miss, and people have been clamoring for like a Marvel Ultimate Alliance type game. Like people still want that game, and now would be the best time to drop it because we're in this online era. You feel what I'm saying? You got all this source material, all these characters, all the stuff that you could do. Like it could just be done better. At least in my opinion on the outside looking in. But based off this trailer, I'm interested based off the characters that I know is going to have. The fact that it's top down does suck, but that's not going to stop me from at least trying it out when I get the opportunity to. When I get the opportunity to, I'll try it out. But it's not a game that I'm immediately going to, oh, I need it now. You feel me? But it's everyone the second I see gameplay or like when one of these content creators get early access to it, I'm gonna watch the video on it and see, you know, should I get it or not?
Okay.
But Ghost Rider, Spider-Man.
I
think
want to fuck with it. I just can't do the top down.
But I think this is tying because they have a mobile game that's kind of like that, like a strategy-based game too. I forgot what it's called though. I see ads. I see ads for it all the time. I literally see ads for that bit all the time. However, though, you said what?
What are we talking about?
Because you know, there's like a Marvel game, like mobile game or whatever that's like that, like team based.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like it's Marvel. It's like a Marvel Ultimate Alliance, pretty much on mobile.
Yeah. But at least there's a game that I've been wanting to try that just never got around to playing for real. And this is the closest that y'all would ever get me to playing a horror game. It's called Alien Fireteam Elite. It's a horde-based shooter featuring, of course, the terrifying aliens, the xenomorphs, the nightmare fuel of all 80s babies and even 90s babies. Because if you had to make me choose between being stuck on a jungle planet with the Predator or on a ship with the alien, give me the Predator. Give me that. They gonna hunt me, get me out the pain with extreme prejudice and quickly. Aliens, I'm going to feel every piece of that death. I'm good.
You know how in like dreams and nightmares and shit, you know, something might be chasing you, and in your dream, you might be getting away a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had a nightmare where they was chasing me. I ain't make it 3 steps. Because even my brain said, you not surviving.
Bro, I was terrified of seeing them things, because smooth head, acid, blood, little mouth, and the worst thing ain't even the aliens for real. It's the damn face huggers. I'm good. Because I'm pretty sure everybody had the same thought. Why don't you just bite down on the thing? And it's all like, well, the membrane's probably strong enough to withstand that. Because I'm pretty sure they came through evolution to have something strong enough to where it's going to fill you with eggs and have it pop to your chest. I'm good. There was nothing more terrifying than seeing that in the movies. Like, nah. But this is the DLC for Fireteam Elite Pathogen. Like, the game's already been out. I think it's actually free on Game Pass. I actually do want to try it out and play with the gang, because I'm pretty sure it'll make for some funny ass moments, because Biggie has a tendency to leave me to die. Anyways,
I don't leave you to die, man. Don't stop this narrative, man.
So Rambo, let me ask you, my brother. Doesn't Biggie leave me to die?
Dennison leaves you to die.
Where do you think he learned it from?
Not me. Because there's been plenty of times when I'm sitting there fighting with you. Both of us go down and say, Dennison, where the fuck are you?
Hey, Biggie. When that nigga in that Yankee fitted and Tens pulled up on me, where were you?
Why you gotta bring up bullshit?
Just saying. PVE,
that was
man.
A dark time of my life.
PVE, man. I'm having flashbacks.
That was a dark time of my life. I'll never do that to you again.
Just saying, brother. When Horizon,
you know damn well I'm not capping on that one. I'll never do that to you again.
I'm just saying, when Horizon was on the roof and threw her old at me.
Look, I thought that BZ was up there with you, and then I realized he dropped down, and I was like, oh no.
So you just
I had to shield up, man.
You hear that, Rambo?
I didn't fully run away.
I saw it.
Man, I didn't fully run away, man. I dropped off the roof. I was gonna heal up and come back up.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all left my nigga to die, and it's crazy.
I didn't know that Bees was gonna drop off the roof too, man.
Rambo seen it. I legit. And the thing was, Rambo, did it or did it not take me like all of a second to get rid of Horizon's ult?
Yeah, you shot. You pretty much.
I didn't. But my thing was, I didn't drop down because of Horizon's ult. I already got fucked up. I was already down before the ult dropped, trying to shield up.
Yeah, but I mean, if somebody would have told they wasn't there, he wouldn't.
I said I was healing.
I think he would have ran. He would have backed up. He thought y'all was with him, so he stepped up and shot.
I thought I said I was healing.
Hey.
I'm not sure, man.
Hey,
nothing to my guy.
You seen it? You seen what happened? I got done dirty.
You know, in my head, I thought I said something. I might not have said nothing.
My man's upside the head, bro.
You said zilch, Biggs. If you would have said anything, if you said I'm healing, guess what I'd have did? Oh, I'm running, because Biggie never just fights. He always has to heal first.
Yeah, because I had already got fucked up. I was shooting at them, and boom, shield was gone. I was like, oh, let me go ahead and shield up.
Yeah, you said the zilch, because all I remember, I took out the ult. I'm looking, getting ready to shoot Pathy after I got shot twice, and I look, I'm like, there's nobody with me. There's nobody with me.
For my non-out voice.
Nigga left me to die. But this game, I'm not gonna lie, it looks like nightmare fuel, and I want to play it. This is the upcoming DLC. Is gonna feature maps. I think it said maps, modes, as well as I just looked at like the little thing or whatever. Oh, and missions and weapons. There we go. What y'all thinking? Because I actually want to try this joint.
She look hot.
That game is pure buns. I'm not playing it.
Oh, break it down for me. Break it down for me, because I didn't play it yet.
Yeah, that game is pure cheeks.
Was this the one that Ricky was playing and they got fucked up in like 5 minutes?
Yes.
Okay, never mind. This don't look hot.
Pure cheeks. The only Alien game I'm looking forward to is the one that just got announced by the other shit.
Like, isn't it the same people that do the Alien Isolation?
Oh, are you talking about Dark Descent?
Yeah. No, maybe, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure because this other one that came up.
But it's another Alien game coming out. That shit look fire.
Yeah, I think it was this one because I remember.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, no, this right here,
no.
that right there. Nope. Shoot me. I'm shooting myself. Matter of fact, I don't need to feel whatever the fuck y'all about to do.
I ain't going.
No, Biggie, that nigga is hallucinating.
Oh, he's going crazy.
Yeah, them niggas.
So they not even there.
No, them niggas is dead. Like if you watch.
Oh, so this is like a mental thing.
He talking to them. Them niggas is dead. That nigga is in a room with nobody there.
So nobody's there, not even the aliens.
The aliens might actually be there, but he's in the clip. He says he sees them every time he closes his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't know whether he hallucinating or not.
This is some Spec Ops The Line type shit. I like it. Still nightmare fuel.
Lie. I'm not playing this game, but I like the concept because what if like it is like they are there, but at the same time he hallucinates, so you don't know which one's real. Man. I'm not playing this shit. I'm a scary ass nigga.
I told you requirements to get me to play a horror game, and they ain't been met yet.
I don't have requirements because I'm not gonna put. What the fuck is that?
I ain't meet my requirements. Till I hit 1K subs, bro. I promise you, I'm not doing it. Once I hit 1K, then I'll play a horror game.
See, nope, that right there, nope, not playing it.
Hey, you know what you heard out of me?
You know what you heard out of me? I need to change my pants.
I'd have shit it, dumped, and as soon as I got too close, I'm airing out the clip on myself. I'm not dealing with that. I'm just not. But so Rambo, break it down as to why that game sucks though, because I genuinely don't know.
The mechanics are terrible.
Ooh. So it's like awkward, like clunky type awkward, or just like bad controls?
Glitchy as hell.
Oh shit.
The game needs a lot of work, bro. I cannot lie to you. What it is now, I have no idea because I've heard nobody talk about it. The only person I've seen play that is
Oh fuck this, but continue.
How do I say it? Young Beans and Toast is the last person I've seen play this.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But I know. Okay, so controls are bad, clunky. Oh, this is a top-down joint.
Oh, this might not be the one he was talking about. Then.
No, it is.
Oh, it is. I'm
not gonna lie, that might be kind of lit though.
I'm gonna say if it's top down, I might play because it might not be as scary.
Yeah, that's the one.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm not gonna lie, I still might. Only because, bro, like if you like, we've even modded like Left 4 Dead 2 to have aliens in it. That was still like, that was still like.
I don't want to mess with them aliens. I refuse. Predator is when they do Alien versus Predator, I'm like, bro, he is a trained hunter. I get it. He's trained to kill people. I still think they will beat his ass.
Nah, they tried. They tried it. They tried it.
I don't want to mess with them, man.
They tried it. The fact that their whole entire thing is hunting. The fact that they bred them to hunt them on a specific planet tells you a lot. Like they're actually worthy prey. And speaking of which, they're actually making another Predator movie, by the way. I suggest you go watch the trailers the trailer's called Prey or whatever, but it did. Ooh, I can't wait. I love Predator. It's one of my favorite fictional characters. It's one of my favorites. But I'm not gonna lie, the fact that it's on Game Pass, so it gives me a reason to at least try it because it's free. I'm gonna check it out when the DLC drops in August. Yeah, it said it's dropping August 30th. So I'll check it out then, because I do want to try it out for the PvE joint. As for this one, so y'all basically got a 2-in-1 because it's on the alien subject. Nightmare Fuel.
You know, I'm good.
Aliens are one of the most terrifying fictional creatures ever.
I don't want no beef with them niggas.
Bro, because they run on 2 feet and they can also run on all 4s.
Aren't they faster on all 4s?
Yeah, and they can crawl in tight spaces really well. Really well. Their tails can puncture bone with ease. They had acid blood, that little mouth which can puncture the human skull with ease. By the way, with ease. Claws, the whole 9. Oh, and they can smell you too. I figured I'd throw that out there. They can smell you too. So
that nigga dental plan is immaculate.
You ain't shit. You ain't shit.
I ain't gonna lie, for some aliens, boy, them niggas teeth is lovely.
Well, if you're eating bone marrow, I would imagine that you should have some great teethuses.
Yeah. And it's like, it's not even like teethuses, yes. The first head and the second head, teeth plan, lovely.
Blue Cross cover that?
Yo, they got to.
Blue Cross cover that? I'm gonna need that.
No, they do not, sadly.
I'm not gonna lie, that's pure nightmare field, but this looks dope. Even if it is top down, we just said we're not big fans of it. Horde shit like this is, I'm not gonna lie, that might be kind of fun because it might not be the typical top down type thing. Because by the looks of it, I don't know if y'all have ever played this game. It was called like Champions of Norath. It was like top down, but it was like action adventure, so you actually control like your move set, your equipment, all that. It looks like it might be that, but with an actual squad. And if it's actual squad, I'll play it, but I'm not playing this alone because I'm a bitch up. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bitch all the way up. I'm a bitch up. I'm gonna sit there and yell, scream, might cry, might run, might grab up the pistol. I'm gonna lose my shit because I don't like being scared. I've never understood why people like horror movies, because the thought of me getting my adrenaline up has never been a fun thing. I don't like going into fight or flight. That's never been something I'm like, you know what, it's a good idea. Let me go ahead and make my anxiety go up to 10 real quick just so I can watch this movie. You know what else sounds good? Let me stay till 3 in the morning looking at the shadow in my corner of my room real quick and just hope that it goes away. It's a figment of my imagination. Let me just do that.
To find out it ain't nothing but my high school letterman.
Right, like let me just do that. Or it's my fucking computer chair with laundry on it. Let me just do that. No, I'm good. These alien games though, I'm not gonna lie, the DLC, I'm gonna check it out. This one that's dropping in 2023. We gonna see, because they're gonna drop more gameplay on it because people are gonna be interested in it like we are. I'm a peep. But the game that I really want to talk about, and this is a Casey gameplay trailer. Biggie, you listening? This big head nigga here. This see, you know why I say Biggie eat ass, chat? Because he do shit like this. He just disappear, don't say nothing, and then just leave me, Rambo, and or somebody else. Remember how he said earlier he don't leave me? What he do just now? Just left without a word.
Definitely just left. Not a message in the group chat, nothing.
Just nothing. Just let me just up and just walk. See, this is why Big eat ass, chat. This is why. This is why people, for the folks who listen at home, this is why we say.
My whole. I got a call.
Oh, look who that is. Oh, the heat ass. Anyways, TMNT Shredder's Revenge, right? This game drops actually this week, and I'm copping it because I played the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles joint. Like, actually, I think
I'll be on vacation while this is out.
My girl will be in Arkansas, and I'm sad about that. But I played this joint back when it was on, was it the Sega Dream? No, it was on Dream. It was on, not the Saturn. Whatever old ass console, I can't think of it. But I played this. Mad fun, mad stressful. And apparently it's going to be 6-player co-op.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is. Yeah, yep, it's local and online, 6 players. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be chaotic. Because if I remember correctly, this game, along like with Double Dragon and whatnot, there's friendly fire, so you can hit your own teammates. You can beat the goofy out of them. If I remember correctly, yeah, you were able to hit your own teammates on this game. I know you couldn't Double Dragon, because I've killed my friends a lot playing that game by accident. I can't wait, because this is one of them games where I can see us playing, raging, and laughing at. And it's 16-bit or 24-bit, whatever bit this is, but it was great. And this joint is coming out June 16th, so on Thursday. I'm copping it.
Yeah, that's my last day of vacation, so
I'm copping.
Friday.
I call Casey Jones.
I got Leo. Yeah, you eat ass.
I'm not gonna keep taking this disrespect.
You eat ass, man.
I don't.
We all know that you align with Mikey.
Yeah, I just want to be Casey Jones. Look how fun that looks.
You like being the white.
Beat a nigga ass with random sporting goods, man.
hey,
I just want to beat a nigga ass with random sporting goods, man. Let me have my fun.
You just trying to be the white man, brother? You trying to tell me something?
He's a white man with the cause, man. You see, he with the brother.
You say he for Black Lives Matter. Heard you. Heard
Look
you.
at him. Look at him beating up all the people that ain't for it, man. You with the people,
Bro, I can already just see like this game gonna be fun. Like I'm actually excited for this. Because I remember playing this for real for hours, and not gonna lie, this game was hard as hell. This game was not easy. Because games back in this time cheated on purpose and were difficult as shit. That's why going back doing walkthroughs on like games I played when I was younger make me want to hurt myself. Like I went back and played Lord of the Rings: The Twin Towers. I remember playing that game when I was a kid, having a blast, beat it with ease. Lost my shit. Went back and played that Spartan game. Lost my shit. Went back and played Freedom Fighters. Lost my shit. Like, bro, them games were hard as hell and they cheated. It's actually nuts. But I like what I see. Rambo, what you thinking?
Oh, I'm in there. I'm in there like swimwear. I cannot lie to you. I'm in there like swimwear. I was actually gonna play that shit on the emulator until I found out this was
getting remade.
Until I found out it was coming out this early. All right, bet. Say less.
Hey, I got a stable port already. Let's get it.
And we can play this on PlayStation. Ain't got to worry about doing parsec and all that other bullshit.
Facts. I can already see the mounds and mounds of content I'm getting from this.
Cause we got 5. Cause I think it's cross-gen where you can play with people on PS4.
Hopefully you can.
I hope so. Cause getting Dennis on this, nigga, I'm gonna be in tears.
Oh man, Dennis ain't gonna sell us tremendously.
And that's why I ain't gonna lie, I'm low-key gonna set. You know what? I'm gonna save that. We gonna set him up though. Go up in there, bro. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. But
all I know is I've been waiting for another game to play like Castle Crashers. Because I used to love that game.
Oh, it's on. Oh shit! Hold up. Let me see. It's a Game Pass too. We.
That's why if everybody who's gonna play it was gonna be on PC, I was just gonna say download it on Game Pass. But
hey, dog, PC, Xbox, PlayStation, I got them all. We gonna get right.
This shit will get played regardless.
Oh, facts. Me, you, Biggie, Kenny, Dennison, bro, and I ain't gonna lie, we can get K-Dog on this shit. I'm going to be in tears the whole damn time because I know he gonna get mad.
Yeah.
I already kidding. Man, what the man? I'm about to cut it off.
This shit is hilarious.
Bro, and the fact that it's 6 players though.
The white woman.
I can't wait to hear Kenny say, man, get me off this shit, man.
Hey, yo, facts.
I forgot about the white woman. She out there beating people's asses with a microphone.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm not disrespecting her. That's what she doing.
My name is April, man.
I forgot her name, man.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I can already hear Kenny saying that shit. I'm going to be on the floor holding my side from laughing though, because that shit about to be fun.
Cat, man. That's what I'm gonna hear.
They do so much damage, man. I can't wait. And the fact that it's coming out this week, I'm dumb excited for it now. Because we could use another game like this. We haven't played Left 4 Dead in a minute. And we haven't played I almost said Paid in Full, Payday in a while.
I said they got a Paid in Full video game?
I'm not playing that shit.
Nope.
But like this, bro, mounds and like when I tell you nostalgia and just overall fun, because before it was only 4 players. Like they didn't have 6 player if I remember correctly. It was only 4 players. So you only played as Ninja Turtles, or no, you played as everybody, but I think they didn't have Shredder at the time. Not Shredder, but Splinter. I remember they had
youngest shit in this game too.
Because I remember they had Casey. But this, I'm trying to get active. I'm definitely trying to run up in there and get ignorant. I need this. And we talked about on the previous podcast how we was looking forward to it. But after seeing how many characters they got, well, how like they got like the full 6 for real, good. I'm gonna go dumb, and the boss fights are gonna suck.
Oh, 100%.
Because the thing is, we've all tried spamming. If you play the old games, that shit don't work.
Shit does not work on the old bosses. They be like, shit, that's it.
That and like with like the hordes and whatnot, they all will surround you. Then like they'll punch through you and shit. Like, yeah, I'm excited for this. I can't wait. June 16th, folks. Mark your calendars because we gonna be on it, ho. Like I'm gonna stream this when it comes out for real, like day one, because I need that. I need this.
I will have my PlayStation on vacation. So.
Rambo said, "Oh yeah, it's coming with me." Like, yeah, bro, this shit heat. Biggie want to play as Casey or weird ass nigga, but you know, whatever.
Man, let me do what I want.
That's definitely police activities. But speaking of, because we're talking about how I'm a sucker for looter shooters and whatnot, a game that I want to play that slipped my mind and radar because I got distracted with Destiny at the time. Outriders. A game that people did like and it was fun, but the damage was apparently ridiculous as far as what is done to you compared to what you can do to them. I remember hearing Rambo raging about it. TBH even raged about it, which made me skeptical. Then finding out how kind of like bare bones the games was, how like depending how like deep you get into it, was definitely disheartening. But apparently due to some of the updates and quality of life shit that they have done into the game has actually made it better, and it's free on Game Pass, which is always good because now you're opening up the player base and people getting a chance to play your game now. They will be adding a DLC called World Slayer, right? It's coming out the 30th and you get 48-hour early access if you pre-order it, right? Rambo, I don't think Biggie's played this shit. I haven't played it, but I'm gonna check it out. Let me know, because I seen you and Terry was talking about playing this, and I'm pretty sure you got back on it, right?
Uh-huh.
What you thinking? Is it good? Should I finally get in my looter shooter Duffy?
As long as we got a squad, we'll be all right.
Is it still difficult to run solo?
Yep.
Fuck, okay. But fun factor though, is it there with the squad though?
Oh yeah, facts.
Okay.
It'll be fun with the whole game.
All right, I might download it. All right, I'm hold up. Matter of fact, since I'm here, before my old lady get here, because like I said, we're gonna go celebrate. Actually, let me go and say this right now on the podcast. Big shout out to my boy Oscar. You feel what I'm saying? He actually proposed to his now fiance. You dig what I'm saying? They getting married and whatnot. Your boy is the best man. Thank you very much. I'm about to tell him he eats all type of ass and that he's a bitch. You feel what I'm saying? I gotta disrespect him because I love him. That's just how we roll.
You gonna do that as the best man for the toast?
Yep.
Damn.
This nigga
happy
ain't
for this bitch ass nigga.
Yep.
He be eating ass all the time.
He be eating ass every time he come over to my house. He has one plate and one fork, not even a spoon, because I don't want him slurping nothing. He does that enough in his own private time. But yeah, shout out to my boy Oscar. Shout out to Alex. Love y'all both. And yeah, just can't wait. Just cannot wait. But staying on topic about fun factor, things like that. I've been wanting to check out this game for real. Because I'm a sucker for looter shooters. I'm legitimately a sucker for them, and it's a problem. It's really a problem because it's like cocaine.
You got Warframe.
Yep.
Destiny.
Yep.
Borderlands.
Yep.
We had Division until I fucked it up, and also the game was ass.
Yep.
You had Anthem until EA said cancel that shit.
Pain.
You trying to get in the Outriders.
Yep. I'm a sucker for looter shooters.
You gonna get Gotham Knights, which is technically a looter shooter if you've seen the trailer for it.
Pain. I love looter shooters.
That is your shit.
It is. I just like them. It's fun. Like, I don't gamble, but looter shooters like scratch that gamble itch for me because depending on the fight that I'm taking, the boss, it's a gamble whether or not I'm gonna get good loot or not. Like, opening up packs and whatnot is fun, but I could turn that off. Like, I'm not like some of these people like where they gotta buy $400, $500 worth of packs and open them. That's not me. I might do 20 here, 30 here, maybe 100 here and there, but it's not like a consistent thing where I just have to do like what I need it. You feel me? It's not like that for me. Mm-hmm. So it's nothing looter shooters. It's like I need to try it. I need to play it. I need to see what's happening. I forgot Forza Horizon 5 is free on Game Pass, but yeah, looter shooters I'm a sucker for. I'm a big sucker for it. It's a problem. And the fact that almost all the ones that all looter shooters damn near go free to play. It is what it is, dog. It is what it is. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, the only one that didn't really go free to play is Borderlands.
Yeah, I had like a free to play week, and then it was like discounted for like $2 at one point.
Yeah, that's the closest we got to it.
Yeah,
pretty close. But, no cigar.
Fuck you, Biggie. You know, out here outing me like that.
I mean, you was gonna out yourself anyways.
I was. I'm installing Outriders right now, actually. I forgot. Game Pass got dumped. I know we gonna get on tangents right now because I'm looking at my Xbox right now. I'm looking at Game Pass. Game Pass is the biggest dub ever.
So many games. You can try whatever the fuck you want,
bro. There's no
whatever
reason.
Type of game you can find it on Game
There's
Pass.
no reason for you to have a Game Pass and say there's nothing to play.
Yeah, no, that's if you have Game Pass saying there's absolutely no good games out here, that's ridiculous. You just don't want to play them.
Like, bro, I'm looking at everything. Like, they even have Rainbow Six Siege Extraction, the deluxe edition of Siege, Titanfall 2, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which is a phenomenal game. If you haven't played that by now, you're doing yourself a huge disservice.
I still need to beat that game.
Battlefront 2, Sunset Overdrive, another fabulous fucking game. UFC 4, in case you're trying to throw hands with people and whatnot. The Walking Dead, what's that joint Telltale series or whatever? Freaking Wasteland 3, which was a game that was, you know, hyped up a little bit. The Wolfenstein series for one. Yakuza. Like, they literally have everything on here for real. So like, there's no reason for you to have an Xbox and not say, oh, I have nothing to play. The Power Rangers fighting game, which I might actually try for a video. Plants vs Zombies, one of my personal favorites. Y'all know this. The Outer Worlds, which is a great game, by the way. Like,
that was the one that the devs saw somebody beat that shit at world record time. I mean, that's not how we planned for it, but like it. Yeah,
like, congratulations. Like, yeah, they got Ninja Gaiden on here. I love that. NHL, Need for Speed. I mean, 2K22 is on here. That's actually funny, but whatever. Mortal Kombat.
Go on Game Pass almost every year.
Hold up, Mortal Kombat 11 on it? I didn't even know that. Mortal Kombat 11, the Mass Effect series, including the Legendary Edition, which has 1, 2, and 3, the upgraded versions. Bro, Madden, it has everything on here. So yeah, get on your shit if you have an Xbox. I was gonna go ahead and say that right now. But talk about Outer Worlds. So Rambo says the game's fun with the squad and it's good to play. I'm downloading right now and I'm gonna check it out. The DLC is not gonna be free, but depending on how good it is, might determine if I cop it or not. Because I'm a sucker for looter shooters. I like playing them because I can put them down, pick them up whenever I want to, get back and have fun. That's what makes them good.
There's always some new shit for me to collect.
There's always new shit. I never get everything anyways. But so Rambo, you say is worth it?
Yep.
All right, bro. I'm downloading it, Biggie. Go ahead, brother.
I'll think about it.
Nah, bro. We all in this together, bro. Stop being a hoe.
I never agreed to play this game in the first place.
Man, you playing Casey.
Yeah.
See why I say? See, that's why we say Biggie don't play no games, and he don't like playing with
I
us.
literally just agreed to play Teenage Mutant. All right.
Nah, bro. He don't like playing with us no more. He don't love us.
All right, man. All right.
All of this together.
You ain't gonna keep guilt tripping me, man.
No, I'm done. Anyways, all right, so we were talking about first-person shooters a little bit ago. So Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 got an official gameplay trailer. You know, everybody named Mama's breaking it down as far as new guns, whatever, so on and so forth. I'm gonna get it. This is gonna be a COD I'm actually going to get because I didn't buy Vanguard. The only reason I got Vanguard is because of Biggie, because game sharing. And the only reason I played that game recently is to upgrade some weapons for Warzone, which I've actually had a decent time playing with, at least like with the squad, because it's fun and funny to just run in and just try to ape out, even though people play like hoes. But thank God for that Rebirth map. That's the best thing they've ever added. I will say that's the best thing they could have did for that game, because playing regular Warzone where you can't respawn, considering how that game is played and how people play, is rage inducing. Because now they can camp all they want to, but I can still pull back up and my squad can literally find where you at and get you up out the paint. Because unlike Apex, Warzone is kind of easy to get like 2 or 3 people out of there in rapid succession. Apex is a little more difficult because you got shields and whatnot to worry about and abilities, whereas COD, it's just you and your gun. Right? But they have a gameplay trailer right now. Looks like they're showing off the Vector. People are breaking it down. There's going to be the ACRs coming back, the Scar, which is a staple in the game. I'm not surprised that that's coming back, as well as the M9 pistol, but that's like a basic ass pistol. The AK, and there's one more I'm missing that I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure that they're going to stay along the lines of, as far as like gameplay is concerned, like, you know, gunplay, it's gonna be how it was like on Modern Warfare, which in my opinion was some of the best, because I loved how the gun sounded in that game, and I love the fact that we've all done this. Shooting somebody in the head and one-shot headshot with a deagle was, bro.
You know, I'm gonna leave that out boys where it was about to go and not do that.
You pervert.
What was I about? What are you talking about, man?
You nasty.
I ain't do nothing, man.
Yeah, all right. But you can't tell me, like, the gunplay for like that was the movement a little stiff. Now that we've had, I mean, when you go to Apex Call of Duty, dog, it nigga.
Fuck that, man. You played Warframe and played Call of Duty.
Oh, going from Warframe to any game, I'll be honest with you, is awkward. It's awkward.
You're going from all this fluid wall jumping and shit to being stiff as hell.
Literally go from wall jumping to wall running, and how fluid and smooth that is, to nothing. At most a slide. Oh, and the Honey Badger. Apparently people were breaking it down. The Honey Badger is going to be back too. Which, I like the Honey Badger from Ghost. I actually really did like that weapon. It was one of my favorites, actually. But I'm not gonna lie, seeing like this little gameplay trailer, because of course we're not gonna show multiplayer. We're not getting that until, well, we're in July.
Probably not getting that until August.
I'll probably say, yeah, like later on this month, or like August, because this game's coming out, and I think in October.
Yep.
Yeah, so we're probably gonna get it like later on this month, or like early August for real. The typical Call of Duty rollout. Personally, I'm not gonna lie, keep my expectations low, but considering that's MW2, I'm not gonna lie, I'm peeping, but I'm not gonna sit here but, oh my god, it's gonna be the best Call of Duty ever, like kind of like how I used to do. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I never did that. I really was that kid at one point, but that's because at least at the time, COD was actually getting better with each iteration. Like when you think about the run that Call of Duty had, like when we were kids, it's actually insane.
The reason they were the biggest first-person shooter.
Bro, like we had MW1, then we had World at War, then MW2, and then Black Ops 1, then MW3, then no, that's it. Yeah, MW2, then Black Ops 1, then MW3, then Black Ops 2, which for a lot of people was the pinnacle. Then we got Ghost, and it kind of went downhill from there.
Also, I just want to say, the intervention ain't in this game. I am going to have a genuine problem.
Yeah.
The intervention.
Bro.
If it's not an MW2, you can't name this game MW2 and not have the intervention. I feel like that's illegal.
I like it. So what y'all seeing though? Or like, what are y'all thinking going into this game now?
I need to see gameplay before I say anything about this game. What can I know?
I agree, and when I mean gameplay, I mean I need to see the people they send out early access to play this game. Because they do it. They send people out earlier, they give them copies early, they let them all play the game and go against each other, get their little content before anybody else can. I'm gonna need to see that. Because as of right now, even just the movement that this guy's showing, I know this is supposed to be a gameplay trailer, and that nigga who's always in that trailer is definitely ass.
We've stated this multiple times though.
Man, just walking around in the middle of a gunfight. You do not do this right here.
They literally just walk in a straight line and never get behind cover, never run, take cover. They always just... Yeah.
The movement is still making me a little nervous because the sliding still seems the exact same.
Yeah.
I doesn't feel like it's a new engine, which is my only worry right now because it was supposed to be a new engine on this game. And I hope the gunplay is just as good as Modern Warfare.
BRB.
All right.
Because I can't keep my expectations high. I just want a decent Call of Duty. I just want another first-person shooter that I can play.
I will say graphically, that's dope.
Yeah. As much as I love Apex, I need another first-person shooter because if they're not going to fix the way ranked is because they think this is the way the rank should be played, I'm going to need to play something else to not piss me off as much.
Yeah, I'm going to hurt myself.
Bro, Apex, bro, this section ain't about Apex. Modern Warfare, I hope it's decent. Modern Warfare 2, I hope it's decent. And I hope they have an intervention because I'm trying to snipe niggas with the intervention again.
Trying to take boots?
Bro, I want to hear the intervention sound, but updated with the bass.
Bro, facts. I will say graphically though, this does look dope.
Oh yeah, they better not be pulling the Ubisoft. They're not ones to do it.
But I said they're not ones to do it.
They're not ones to do it, but they better not be pulling the old school Ubisoft.
And say God is usually really good with like their trailers matching up like with the actual game. I will give them that.
Yeah. Whenever it comes, because especially for the single player, it usually looks good.
If I remember correctly, I think they're using Unreal though for this one.
I think so. I think that was a big thing, like the newest Unreal engine.
Yeah, I think they're using UE5. October 28th. So yeah, it was probably gonna come out like August. That's for like the multiplayer shit.
Yeah, but I do like the because didn't they have pretty much this not the exact same because I know it plays a little bit differently on the original MW2. But isn't this like supposed to be a homage to the I think it was the submarine mission?
It was
MW2?
a boat. There was a boat mission like this on MW2.
Yeah, I know it was like
because it was a map on MW2 too.
Okay. So yeah, I do like this, and as much as I want them to not call it MW2 and it be ass, MW1 did very well. As much as some people try to call that game ass, they only called it ass after the fact. Niggas was enjoying the shit out of that game.
Yeah.
Because that is one thing that as much as I'm all for slandering Call of Duty when it's deserved. The amount of people that slander Modern Warfare trying to call it ass after it's been years and we've gotten newer Call of Duties. It's like,
well,
bro.
I will say this. We did all say it was ass because the maps were terrible.
The maps was ass. I always said the maps is ass, but the gunplay is fine. Even at the time, I did like the movement, but that's just because we hadn't had anything smoother besides Apex. I wasn't really playing Apex at the time. But,
right.
As long as the maps is decent, you could even just redo original MW2 maps.
Yeah, I like. I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm gonna keep my eye on the multiplayer. Like Rambo said, I want to see actual like gameplay, like you was talking about, like with the content creators. Like I want to see that happen. Then I'll be all right, cool. I'll check it out.
When
We love to check it out because
the nade shots and what's his name?
They send Shroud out there. They send Shroud out there too.
Shroud.
Tifu.
Not Tifu.
Dude,
Dude, switched over to Apex.
Oh, I almost said Tim Tab, man. Well, he's another one.
Yeah, Tim, he's gonna be out there. Why am I drawing a blank on his name?
I follow him on Twitch because I know exactly what you're talking about. His whole shit's like the M fam or whatever. Nick Merckx.
There we go. Nick Merckx.
I refused. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till we get like the actual multiplayer because I'm gonna play the story mode because I've beaten every story except for like maybe I've beaten most of the story except for like maybe a couple of them. But I beat the Modern Warfare story, so I'm gonna play the story on this one.
This shit looks stiff.
That was my only complaint right now is like this does not look like because it's supposed to be a whole new engine and movement was supposed to be different. And this doesn't look too different, but that's why I'm like, I need to see actual people that really play Call of Duty on this shit.
Right. But enough with the cockadookie. Enough with them. Also, Cuphead's getting I feel like I showed this out there, they're getting DLC. So for those y'all who played that rage-inducing game, which actually won, I think, Game of the Year or something like that, enjoy that. I thought about playing it, but then I realized something. I like my stuff. That's it. Yeah. I don't. Hey, Rambo, I don't want to break my stuff. I like my stuff. My stuff costed money. You feel me?
This company pisses me off. With fiery passion. The people that made Cuphead, they piss me off with a passion. Cause like, cool, you gave us DLC. Okay, cool. Bitch, when are you gonna make your game multiplayer? Like, at all. Like, why is your game not multiplayer? I completely don't understand how your game's not multiplayer.
It's still not multiplayer? Wow.
No. Pisses me the fuck off.
I value my stuff. I'm liable to break some shit if I get too pissed off, so yeah. Baby, I ain't going. But second before last game that Biggie brought up, considering I'm addicted to looter shooter, so fuck you, Biggie. Gartham
notes.
Literally out of been it. Gotham Knights. They dropped the Nightwing trailer for this game, and apparently, like Biggie was talking about earlier, it's gonna have like looter shooter elements. I had a burp. I think it's gonna be co-op. I hope it's gonna be co-op. It should be co-op because they showed all the fucking children of Batman, so it'd be stupid to not have it. But who knows? These companies be having games with mad potential and great visions, but be under delivering on something that's directly in front of them to deliver a unique experience. A unique experience usually is like the detriment to the game, right? We ain't gonna say no names. We're gonna keep pushing. But this joint right here, I'm a little interested in playing. I'm more likely to play it because if there's any way where I could get different upgrading equipment like they're showing in here, I'm more likely going to play it. The only part that I'm really skeptical about as far as the game is concerned is the fact that when this game first got announced, because it has been delayed multiple times already trying to get it right, is the fact that if it's not multiplayer, like I can't play with the homies, I'm gonna be irritated, because that's the whole point as to why we were low-key excited about this game, was to play with the squad. Like, by the looks of it, it's multiplayer, right? But who knows? It might be one of the things where you can play, like, you play by yourself, but you can have a tag along with you, and then it's like just the CPU, or at most one person. You feel me? If I got four characters, let me use 4 characters.
I definitely think it's like just one other character. You're able to do like co-op with one other person.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit the same because I already had like literally me, you, Rambo, and Kenny in mind to play this shit.
I'm not gonna lie. I would love for them to do that, but with them already delaying the game with the issues that I guess they've been having recently, yeah, no, keep it at that one.
This game ain't delayed.
I thought it was.
No. Game still comes out this year.
I thought he was saying it was delayed before.
Hold up.
It got delayed, so it wasn't running up against other games. That's the only reason it got delayed. It didn't get delayed.
That's what I was talking about. Because that's when because it was not gonna go against Elden Ring.
Yeah, nothing would be no.
The way that game took over is actually nuts, and considering it's a From Software game, it's still fucking baffling.
God of War did not get delayed either. God of War did not get delayed. God of War.
So it's not delayed.
Yeah, that shit still coming out this year.
Yeah, it is. God of War can hold its own. We love Kratos.
Also, with this game, for the love of God, please don't make this no Batman contingency plan where he's not actually dead.
He's not.
I don't want that. Just let that
Dude, if you played the last Batman, you know he's not dead.
Yeah, but I didn't think this was going off of that one.
This is right after. This is a couple years
I
after.
thought this was something that was supposed to be completely different.
No, this is a couple years after.
I didn't know this was going actually with the Arkham Knight story.
Yeah.
I thought this was completely different. I thought this was like a completely different Batman, and this was like this. He's dead.
No, because that's Buddy that he trained. That's Brett, the Red Hood or whatever. That's Buddy that he trained before.
The Red Hood in this is complete.
Huh?
The Red Hood in this game is completely different from Jason.
Yeah, it's Buddy that he trained.
Tim Drake?
No, the dude that he trains to be the next Batman.
I thought that.
No, that's him.
You talking about Azrael?
Yes. That nigga has powers. That's him. You didn't know that?
The Red Hood in this game is Azrael?
Yeah, that's not. Who'd you think that was?
Thought that was supposed to be Jason Todd.
How?
They got different versions of Jason Todd.
How did you think that was going to be Jason Todd after what happened?
You mean he turned into Red Hood at the end of Arkham Knight? That's what the DLC was about. He was Red Hood.
Not in this one. That's old boy. That nigga has superpowers.
Actually, hold up. Nah, I need to go back and watch.
Go look at the trailer. They hint at Buddy has powers. Buddy can fly.
Yeah, because
none of them other niggas fly.
Because he went into the Lazarus pit. I'm pretty sure that's what they said.
Yeah, I literally just looked that shit up, and the first thing, hold up. Fuck Wikipedia, please fucking dim your lights.
Cause that's the only reason I told Kenny he can have Nightwing. I want the other nigga. That nigga can fly.
Yeah, hold on. And then
the only thing I don't like is they look too bulgy.
Like dumb buff?
Yeah, like mad buff for no reason.
He's everybody in this bitch is a bodybuilder.
Yeah, it literally says Red Hood gained new abilities after being resurrected by an assassin cult.
That ain't him.
That's supposed to be Jason Todd.
Not Jason Todd.
It's definitely not him, but that's who it's supposed to be.
That ain't Jason Todd. That's who it's supposed to be, but that ain't Jason Todd.
That's what I mean. That's not him. But they saying that's Jason. Because Jason ain't never been that buff.
Yep, I just looked it up right now too. One of the damn articles came up was Gotham Knights fans hate Red Hood's magical powers. Yeah.
And people hate it, but he technically does have them, I believe, in some of the comics.
Yep. Setting it down. Okay, so this is the actual article, right? I'm gonna paraphrase as much as I can. A set in the downtrodden Gotham City where Bruce Wayne was supposedly died. Yeah, we're not buying that shit. Well, he didn't say that, but that was just me ad-libbing.
Yeah.
It's over to Tim Drake, Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Barbara Gordon to save the city in their respective roles as Robin, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Batgirl. The Gotham Knights gameplay reveal gave us plenty to talk about, but unfortunately, not all of it is good. And then it breaks it down. Oh, there's actually a whole videos about this shit too.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't like how like it feels like in the trailer they showed, it feels like Dick Grayson is literally sliding across the roof whenever he's fighting people. Like
Yeah.
he's supposed to be more like acrobatic with it because he was actually an acrobat in the circus. But like he feels apparently from what it looked like he was like sliding across instead of actually
He gets drifted into canned animations.
Yeah.
Which that's how it was with the when they allowed you to use two characters, you drifted across the thing.
Oh yeah, and like in Arkham Knight.
Yeah, if you press Y, you would definitely magnetize somebody to counter them.
Yeah. And even without pressing Y, whenever you got the combo going good, Batman would slide and roll across the whole battlefield to go punch somebody else.
Like nobody would kick a nigga, but you know, whatever. Okay, so here it is. When it came to, I just popped the damn pimple. Nice. When it came to Red Hood's traversal, players were less convinced. Following the comics, Todd was killed by the Joker and resurrected by the Lazarus Pit. The writers have awkwardly reworked this into Gotham Knights, with Red Hood able to leap around the sky with using sort of a magic shield as stepping stones. It's very Doctor Strange, but doesn't quite fit here. You know how Twitter goes. Apparently they're mocking it. Like it doesn't even appear in the comics because everything has to go by comics, even though it's like a million different whatever. I'm not even gonna get into that.
You know, it's crazy. I'm pretty sure it does appear in the comics.
It does.
Yeah, so niggas was talking out their ass.
Well, the problem is, and that's why I've always hated argue. Not only like I don't even argue about comics shit like that because it's fucking dumb. Because there's always one way that's written by one author, was like quote unquote the original, that it gets passed on to another one, and whether or not it gets subbed by the community, then a different artist decides to do it his own way, and so on and so forth. So it's like whatever's canon is depicted on is depending on how like whichever series and or series is you like. I think it's dumb to argue over that type of shit because if I want to write Batman is God, I could do that. If I want to write Superman is a fucking goat, I can do that. You feel me? So to me it's dumb, but whatever. I digress. Red Hood got resurrected with magic, flying, doing double jump powers, but Batman is dead. One person complained, another added, I love how Gotham Knights has the same problem as the Avengers game, and design requires every character to have equal traverse capabilities, so you get shit like Red Hood has a magic jump. A third pointed out that we had perfect way of getting around if we simply featured his rocket boots from the comics. Again, this is a problem I have with super fans and whatnot, is the fact that not everything can follow the comics because comics make characters broken. For one, a lot of comics your favorite character is broken, so they have to get nerfed down to a degree. Now some of them get the ultimate nerf hammer, which makes zero sense, like the Hulk in the Avengers game. I will say that, but still it has to be somewhat fun or somewhat of a grind. And even still, dog, you're not following all comics, because if you wanted to, Deathstroke should be the most hated villain in all of Batman because of some of the shit that he's done. Y'all see the mask and think he's cool. I don't want to hear it.
Also, what's his name? Aquaman's nemesis, like Black
Adam, Black Manta Ray, or Black Manta, whatever.
That nigga do some fucked up shit too.
And the Green Goblin.
Green Goblin is a fucking menace.
Green Goblin, Joker, and Joker's my favorite villain. But even still, like, people have done some vile things. Hell, Batman has done some vile. Batman literally kidnapped people to hold it for testing.
Yeah.
So again,
he does that a lot.
So again, I don't want to hear about comic because y'all only remember the certain aspects of the comic book characters, and as well as if it was follow the comics, what's the point of making a game based off the comics if you already know what's going to happen? See how that works?
If we were following the comics, Red Hood would not be there. That nigga has his own mental issues that he's dealing with. He would not be able to be in the same city as his father. As
well as he uses lethal rounds. In this game, he's using non-lethal.
That I can more understand for like if he's gotten past his own shit and he's just like, you know what, I'm gonna follow what he would have wanted me to do and not kill people.
But again, it's like, what's the, like, y'all complaining about this was like, dog, if this is their way of telling the story and you have your comics, cool, but you should be open to having a different perspective on it, as long as, you know,
You want them to be open about something. This is the comic community we're talking about.
this is the nerd community as a whole, because a lot of people are like this. I see it with Star Wars. They're the most irritating, one of the more irritating fucking communities that I hate to see sometimes, because people, side tangent, people complain about the Obi-Wan series and it makes zero sense because it's, trust me, people are saying that it's poorly written and it's bad acting and it's boring, right? But it's like, that makes zero sense, because from the jump the show already had build up. It told you what it was, and it's showing you his transformation and why Obi-Wan became a hermit, right? People are complaining about the Inquisitors, right? Y'all play Jedi Fallen Order. Y'all know Inquisitors are fucking terrifying because they literally hunt Jedi. Like, that's their whole point. They can use the Force. They're on the dark side. That's dope. People are complaining about one of the main characters, or main Inquisitors, Reva, right? Black woman. First off, you know, a lot of these, I'm not gonna say a lot, but these neckbeard dorks be racist as shit and have a body pillow with their favorite anime character on it, and just have a hard time grasping the fact of a black woman being in the future, or black people being in the future, period, because they're complaining about Reva. Oh, she's annoying, she does this, she does that. If you don't like a character and they're supposed to be, you know, evil, guess what happened? The writer did their job. I should not like you as my antagonist. I should hate you. You should.
I should
bug
like
me.
you as your own person, but not like as that character.
Like, as like, no, like literally, like, as your character, you should aggravate me to the point where I want you to die already. The fact that you're here and you make me not like you is well writing and good acting, because the actress is doing her damn thug thizzle. People complaining about it, complaining about Obi-Wan. Why isn't he strong? Why is he this? I'm like, dog, he hasn't used the Force in over 10 years, because this takes place like literally 10 years after the return of the Revenge of the Sith. It takes place 10 years after that. So he's disconnected from the Force, already lost Anakin. Anakin's Darth Vader. Obi-Wan thinks that he's dead, has no idea that he's alive, right? Did his thing, gave Leia to the family, gave Luke to the family, and he's just trying to live a regular ass life. Now he has to reconnect to the Force. Anakin is now Vader, strong as hell, right? So he has to go through all this and get back to his normal, or back to his old ways of being Obi-Wan and being that nigga. People complaining about that. So like, there's no pleasing the damn nerd community for real. Like, as a whole, they're gonna find a way to bitch complain about everything instead of just enjoying the fact that we live in an age where we're able to get content in mass production and in many forms and avenues, from gaming to books, comics, TV shows to movies. We're just getting TV shows about what happened in between each movie and about specific characters, whether it be Ahsoka, Boba Fett, The Mandalorian, which is a really popular one, and so on and so forth. So for y'all to complain about this, y'all are ungratefully learn to shut the fuck up and enjoy something for once.
Hey man,
My bad. I just went crazy right now. My fault.
I mean, you only said stuff that I wish I would actually not be able to articulate that well for that long. Because after like a few sentences, you know, I start stuttering, and then it's like I just fucked up my whole point.
No, like these people just irritate the fuck out of me. Like, stop complaining to be grateful to the fact that we actually live in a time where content is so easily accessible, and a way that we could just get it week after week, and there's something else being announced month after month, and then it performs time after time, and you weirdos love to hate something and then love it years down the line. You want an example? The prequel series. All you fucks hated that shit. I remember in conversations when I was a kid and people hated the movies. I love Darth Maul. Y'all know this. Couldn't stand Jar Jar Binks. He rubbed me the wrong way even as a kid, but he was there for comedic relief. He eventually grew up and became a senator. Whatever. But y'all hated them movies. You didn't like Anakin. You couldn't stand a child actor who was literally supposed to be playing the kid who did not know he was the chosen one. Did it well, and y'all couldn't stand him. You didn't like Anakin in the second movies. Oh, he's too brash. He's too headstrong. That's his character. He's the chosen one. You didn't like him in the third one, and I admittedly, he got annoying because he was very whiny, but I was able to understand that. You know why I was able to understand that? Because he's now torn between following the Jedi rule and doing what he wants to do, which is literally fall in love with Padme and live that Jedi life, but he couldn't do it, and he was scared to lose her. His own fears what drove him to eventually to literally go to the dark side and kill her. By inadvertently kill her, but even still did that whole shit. But now y'all look back, oh my god, the prequels are so great, they're so fantastic. Y'all weren't like that when they were first came out. It took this Obi-Wan series and actually the Rise of Skywalker series to come out for y'all to enjoy the prequels now. So y'all need to really shut up and just learn to appreciate something, watch it a couple times, then formulate your opinion. But y'all watch it once and call it trash, or you go in thinking it's trash, or you hear what somebody else says and then says it's trash. Y'all have a hard time formulating your own opinion, and it is sickening because y'all be grown ass men doing this. Y'all be bullying kids, actors, the whole nine. Meanwhile, you live in your mama's basement, haven't seen a woman or grass in years. Y'all make me sick, and you need to do better. The fact that the actor who played Obi-Wan has came out and said if you are racist then you are not a real Star Wars fan is a real freaking problem. It's a problem. Like, y'all need to do better.
You know what's crazy about it? For the fact of there is so many different races in the Star Wars universe,
and you see a black person and you're like, oh well, that doesn't make any sense. If you don't, so you have no problem seeing.
I just saw a Wookiee.
You seen a Wookiee, you seen Yoda, by the way. You seen a woman with tentacles on her head. That's fine. You seen blue people, people with big ass heads, the whole shebang. People who have 4 ears, antennas, that's fine. But you see a black Jedi, it drives you nuts. Because we ain't forget what y'all talk about Finn. I love how y'all try to act like y'all love Finn. You didn't love Finn.
I definitely remember them. I definitely remember them saying there can't be a black Jedi.
Y'all had a problem with Finn. Oh, he can't be a Jedi.
Oh,
as if Mace Windu didn't exist.
Like Samuel Jackson wasn't a Jedi.
I literally said that, like as if Mace Windu didn't exist. And y'all was talking crazy about Windu too. Y'all didn't really like Windu. Oh, he's just so mean. He's literally the strongest Jedi on that council next to Yoda, which is why he sat next to Yoda. He's literally the strong, like at all of them there, he was the strongest one next to Yoda, and it wasn't close. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear y'all mouths. Shut up. The fact that you have a problem with black people being in Star Wars, suck a dick. The fact that y'all find a way to complain about everything as if y'all are directors and producers, definitely shut up. I would understand if Obi-Wan out the gate was just a god character, or the whole time he spent the first 3 episodes of this season or this show crying. I get it. But no, you're watching him transform. You watch him be like, I don't know if I could do this because last time I tried to help somebody, they went to the dark side and became literally Vader. You feel me? I see what happens when I fail people. That's a lot on my mind. But you're seeing the growth, seeing the evolution. You're seeing him actually want to help. And on top of that, y'all love to be meticulous about things and love to catch on like the little Easter eggs and shit like that. But then you complain about them as well. Like the fact that literally Leia named Ben, her child Ben, you know, I forgot buddy name from the Rise of Skywalker, Kylo Ren, his name is fucking Ben or whatever. You see in the show why she named him Ben. You understand it now, because Obi-Wan was there for her. Like, they're giving you backstory and filler in between what happened in between the movies. So kindly shut up and learn to appreciate something that did not have to get done. Because I'll be the first to say it, and I'm gonna stand on my guns on this. I like the first Rise of the Skywalker movie, that first one, but the last 2 did not like them because it didn't make sense. But you know why it didn't make sense? Because they changed directors. So it made perfect sense as to why I didn't like them. Because Rey started getting abilities, which didn't make sense. Like her shocking the damn drop ship or whatever when they took Chewbacca was dope, because leading on into that dark side, because she's a Skywalker, right? She's can go to the dark side at any point, but she doesn't know how to control her emotions yet, right? Fire. So now you see her shoot electricity, so, to which you only seen a handful of characters actually do that. Palpatine and Dooku. So in my head, I'm thinking that she might be related to Palpatine. Come to find out, she's Palpatine's niece, whatever. I called it. I felt proud of myself. But I digress. The fact that she figured out the Jedi mind trick in the 3rd movie just by just guessing irritated me. But like that didn't make sense from a writing standpoint. So I don't like the last 2 movies. Am I appreciative that they're here? Yes, but I can't stand them. They're butt. But now that opens up the gate for more movies, for more shows. So regardless if you like it or not, you gotta look at it from a standpoint of, hey, we can still get more out of this franchise that we grew up with since the 80s and is continuing on into our adult lives. So kindly, as a community, as a whole nerd community, everybody shut up and be appreciative. That's it. Can you have constructive criticism? Absolutely. But do you need to tear it down and call it trash when it's really not, but just some aspects of it are bad? Like, yes, you can do that. But you calling an entire thing trash based off a couple scenes is dumb. And then you wonder why these actors don't like talking to y'all, why they don't like engaging with y'all, why these directors don't like doing it, because y'all never had nothing nice, so you can't be constructive at all and just say something's trash. Y'all can't say, oh, well, this part could use some work right here because it's that and the third. But overall, it's straight. Y'all don't have the articulation or vocabulary over a third grade level. You hear somebody say it's trash, you go along with it. You can't even pick out the parts that you don't like. And it's rare that y'all point out something that actually does make sense. Like, y'all complain about shit that is, you know what, let me stop, because I can just keep going on. Just learn to shut the fuck and be appreciative. I'm gonna leave it on that. Anyways, Gotham Knights, I'm gonna check it out because it's a looter shooter. I mean, it's like a looter shooting type game. I'm with to play with the squad, but you goddamn dorks who take this shit too damn serious and make a damn franchise your entire personality make me sick. Go outside and touch some grass, fuck boys. Anyways,
no, I'm gonna be quiet.
My bad, dog. That shit is irked me. I just had to vent real quick. I had to get that out my system.
No, you good? Because me and Rambo, I'm pretty sure 100% agree. Because Rambo, especially, I know because of the Last of Us 2 situation when they were sending that one actor
death threats.
Like that shit. Like, bro, it's never that serious. It's a video game. It's a movie. It's never that serious.
Fucking weirdo.
Like sitting down all day and just deciding I'm gonna send a death threat to somebody, or I'm going to slander this movie that I haven't seen yet. I've only seen some scenes from it off YouTube, and somebody else told me it was ass. So I'm gonna slander and go with that.
On top of that,
not even because like when I come to y'all with information where like I'm not 100% sure, I'll say I seen this and somebody said this about it, and I'm pretty much asking what do y'all think.
Yep.
But just going off of what somebody said, just this is what they said, so I believe this. Bro, it is 2022 and y'all is still out here just listening to a secondary source. Y'all ain't even going to the primary source. We learned this in high school, middle school. Never use the secondary sources are not the most liable. You want a primary source. That's the best one. Don't use Wikipedia, bitches.
Niggas is weird, bro. Niggas say doing that goofy shit talking about, so I need to send a death threat. First off, y'all ain't even really about that, because you ain't gonna pull up on nobody.
Hey, now if I showed up outside your house, I'm the bad guy, right?
I swear to God, it's all fun and games so somebody to really show up at your crib like, all right, what's all that shit you was talking? Then you gonna be like, oh, no, somebody called the cops. Nah, you was talking all that tough shit. Like, y'all really ain't gonna pull up on nobody, so cut that shit out. That shit corny.
My best thing to say to that is people be talking a lot of shit about the baby. They ain't never sent him a death threat. They ain't never sent that nigga a death threat. Never heard him talking about getting death threats, getting anything like that. You know a nigga really gonna come see about you? And you might not be able to see tomorrow? Them death threats sound good over the internet.
That shit sound good to niggas who is scared and ain't never really been in shit. If you ain't never been in a life or death situation, you was not taking nothing the nigga says online serious. I promise you.
I said, I haven't even been in a life or death situation for real. The worst I got into was a car crash. And I'm still just like, nigga, that shit's weird. Like, why do you get so upset about a fictional world that you want to kill somebody in real life?
Because they have no friends, they have no guidance, they have no adult male figure, they have nothing but just their handmade pillow, a basement, and a person who tells them that they're special. Yeah, they're special, all right. Just get them a helmet.
I think that's what they mean, and they just don't, understand that's what people.
Niggas is weird, dog. That shit corny. Like, you niggas ain't gonna pull up on nobody sending death threats. Like, y'all just not gonna do it. You pussy.
The amount of times that people have sent death threats and the amount of them people that have ended up dead would be some very big differences on that list, because one would be maybe one person. The other one would be about 600 pages, 700 pages.
Something like that. Names. Niggas ain't really pulling up.
Hey, front and back of the page.
Niggas ain't pulling up. They never do.
No, they're not. People love talking online, and it's the curse of the internet, but we can't live without it. Like the saying goes, opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one.
Yep.
And unfortunately, some people don't know how to articulate their opinions. Others just rather slander and put out false information for no reason, because we've seen that multiple times in different areas of life. Just some people just thrive off negativity, which I don't understand.
I'm over it. And I'm over these damn dorks. I like what I like, and I could articulate my words in order to be like, yeah, I didn't like this for this reason. I could explain it well because I've watched it and have thought about it. So you niggas is dorks, do fucking better. Stop with the death threats. You ain't gonna kill nobody. You ain't no shooter. You're not really about that action. You live in the fucking suburbs, nigga. We ain't hearing that shit. Let me stop. Anyways,
Hey, I live in the suburbs.
Mario Strikers, right? Soccer game. Rambo, we was talking about this bit a little bit before the damn show and whatnot. Tell the people what you thinking, G.
Game right here. This game is heat. I cannot lie. If you've ever played the first one, this ain't that. This game is a lot smoother. Obviously, it's a more updated version of the game, but this shit ain't as easy as the last one. You don't get pulled into animations when you're trying to tackle people. If you miss somebody, you miss. This game is a lot better than the first one, although I do feel like Nintendo kind of played it safe with this.
Break it down.
I feel like they could have tried something more than what they did. But this is kind of just a basic Super Mario Strikers game. Like that's about it. What you see is what you get. Like you get armor to upgrade. You get money to upgrade the armor for certain attributes on the character, like you see Waluigi walking around with a different suit on than everybody else. Donkey Kong with armor on and shit like that. But yeah, it's just a pretty simple game. They got the online, they got the quick play, and they got the tournament. So it's not much to it. It's a fun game as long as you got friends. You can play up to 8 players with this. I think that's just couch play. I think it's 4 online. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like I said, it's a pretty good game. Fun with friends. I like it. But it probably ain't gonna last long. It's another Mario title, and they probably get a good month out of most people, if that. And on to the next.
All right, Biggie, what you thinking?
I'm thinking that I got my ass whooped on the one on GameCube. This look cool. Am I gonna play it? No. It's because I don't play games? No. It's because I can't get a Switch right now because other financial priorities? Yes. And if I had a Switch, would I play it? Maybe. That's about all I got because I have no other opinions on it. I can't play it no way.
I haven't played it yet, but I'm gonna give me another Switch and play this joint. But from the outside looking in, it does look like fun. But folks, that's all I got on my show notes. I'm not gonna lie, that long ass rant I just went on kind of just drained me as far as all my talking minutes go. Goddamn dorks. But I'm gonna check it out. I like these type of Mario games, but we gonna see what it is. But we're gonna go ahead and do the wrap up. So Biggie went first on the intro. Rambo, you go first on the outro. What's happening?
You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, the Vacation Rambo. You know what I'm saying? Your boy finna be out of here. So y'all gonna see me for maybe the next day. And then I'm out. I'll be on the beach somewhere sipping my ties and watching bikinis walk around. You know what I mean?
30.
showing my son that everything the light touches, you can't actually touch, but you can look.
I hate you so much. All
Everything
right.
the light touches is owned by America. Not
Biggie,
us.
Biggie, what's your outro? I'm sick of you niggas.
Shit, what is my outro? I think I've wasted my talking minutes as well. I've been talking a lot today because of work. Just happy to talk games. Hope everybody has a nice rest of your weekend. Ooh, One Piece is out. I'm gonna go watch that. So, my last little thing, since he got the rant about the nerd community for Star Wars, anime community, can we stop? And I know we're not going to. Not we, because I don't participate in it. I'll wrap this up very quickly. Not me, because I don't participate in this, but can we as a community stop like sexualizing every single character in every single anime, no matter the age, because that's just kind of weird and pedophile-ish and unconsensual, and y'all scaring me. That's it. That's all I got. I'm out.
All right, folks. With that being said, we hope you guys enjoyed the episode of this podcast, episode 100. We done dragged this thing off for 2 hours and 10 minutes, and so on and so forth. As per usual, make sure you rate this thing 5 stars on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and whatever you get your audio and podcast platforms from. Again, shout out to Anchor for making our podcast heard on all these platforms. And make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Go ahead and hit that like button, leave that comment as well. We're gonna holler at you on the next one. Y'all be easy, brush your teeth, motherfucker, brush your tongue, drink your water, and above all, let's be nice to yourself. But we gone. Bye.